Alrighty then. Tweets up, bots live, Discord will be along shortly. Hello, internet! Found out Tommy is gonna get us, or working on a thing. We can improve our site stream stuff. I didn't know TRG Coliseum was using something super specific for all their site stream stuff. And it's something we could actually use as well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, over $400,000 raised by them over the weekend, which was amazing. OBS? Yes, calm down. Easy, OBS, easy. This is Clue. Nothing big, nothing strenuous. I don't know why you're trying to drop frames. Why you being dumb? But we continue trying to get achievements and stuff in this game that I've put many hours into. What's my count now? 173 hours, cool. Good lord. Is this what it feels like with someone who streams like a game regularly? Of just like, wait, how many hours do I put in this game? Wait, I put in this many hours? What? Here, 3, 1, 2. Alright. Main Street. Us and gun. Damn. Also, interestingly enough, because I've seen this kind of pop up on Twitter today, actually. So, if you recall, Toku HD got the rights to sub officially Agito and Fives, and hello.
Hello.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
I might have to disappear for a minute.
Okay.
I think I screwed up.
Hello, Clock.
Hello.
But
yeah, like I said, I might have to disappear for a second. I think I screwed up. My entire screen is black. Discord is just in the dark abyss.
That's not good.
I wasn't thinking. I had files open and I was on Task Manager. And I was like, I'll just shut files down through Task Manager. And the second I did that, every Windows process just decided we're going down too.
Yeah, that might not have been a good idea.
And I have no idea how to start it back up without restarting my computer. Oh. But I'm here for the moment. Hello, long time no see. It has been a while, everyone.
Well, I'll finish what I was talking about when you dropped in, but Toku HD has presumably the official rights to Agito and Fives for subs. And as it's been talked about, their subs are garbage.
They're that bad?
Hanshin is a word used.
Hanshin?
Yes, instead of Henshin, it's Honshin in at least one episode. And they misspelled Henshin in the Fi's subs in one episode. I forget what the misspelling was. But it wasn't even the correct spelling of Henshin.
That's beautiful.
But apparently, people of content, because Shiranosuke Shirakura, the wonderful producer of all the movies I don't like about Rider, apparently people told him about these subs on Twitter. And them being bad, and he's like, I'm going to look into this. And then all of a sudden, today, Team Rider on Twitter, and I will get this tweet up. Let me pick a location real quick. They tweeted this update. It has been brought to our attention that there are episodes of Kamen Rider Agito in 5s that have subtitle issues. We at Team Kamen Rider have notified Toei about this matter, and Toei will be reviewing the subs. Thank you, everyone. Hashtag Henshin, not Honshin. Hashtag Global Satsu. So, apparently, nobody higher up bothered to quality control check these subs.
Of course not.
And now everyone's collectively, what the fuck? What? Wait.
So,
sorry, I had to win the game real quick because I stumbled upon the answer.
You're good. So, I figured since I'm online, I'll hop in and give a quick update to anybody that's interested. YouTube side for the gaming saloon, as long as you and Tommy are okay with it. I'm just gonna tag team it with my wife. She's an artist, so she can do cool little transitions and shit.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna have her kind of go through the editing process while I do the gaming process, and anything that she needs help on, I'll help her. Anything I need help with, she'll help me. I figured y'all would probably be okay with that, since YouTube's kind of, it seems like YouTube's probably just gonna be my domain anyway.
It's more or less been an archive for several years now, so do with it as you will.
Noted. But yeah, she's excited. I got her a drawing tablet for Mother's Day, so it's... She's excited about it. But anyway,
I was about to say, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Okay.
I was saying anyway. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, I don't know if anything will come about of this, because these kind of Toku HD subs have kind of popped up out of nowhere, and supposedly, I say supposedly, these subtitles that Toku HD are working on are from a Spanish script for the shows. A Spanish dub script of the shows. Which, when I heard that, I had several questions. Several. First of all, when the fuck did either of these shows get a Spanish dub, as far as I know?
Hello? Okay, there we go.
Okay.
My mic was completely refusing to acknowledge my existence for a minute there. I apologize for interrupting your sentence.
That's fine. But yeah, I don't know when the fuck these shows got a Spanish dub. Secondly, why the fuck are they working with a Spanish dub script of these shows? Excuse me?
You gotta, you know, look, we have a major Spanish audience, okay? We have a massive, like, bigger, it could even be bigger than the Japanese audience, okay? That's how big we're talking about our Spanish audience for
Why
Japanese
would you
shows.
not have the original Japanese scripts to do the
Because,
translation work for the English subtitled release of this show?
you gotta conform to the uh benevolent leader and make sure you do what he needs you to do. I'm pulling this out of my ass as I go. Can you please
Yeah.
continue?
So yeah, I'm just. It also doesn't help that these Tokyo HD subs just kind of got released out of nowhere, with like no real announcement or anything, and it's like, is this real? Are these official? Why are they getting these when Shout Factory is doing like so much better? Hell, Shout Factory is already confirmed. Like, hey, by the way, do you like 01? When we do the 01 official release, soon, because we just finished a deal on it, we're releasing the DVDs of it. Like, we are getting a official, physical, in the States release of a Rider series on DVD or Blu-ray. One of the two. We don't know which. They didn't confirm. They just said physical release. They didn't say which one, which form.
Nice.
Because they literally closed the deal to get to start this, like, the day they announced it. Because apparently, when working with Toei, you have to negotiate on a per show basis for Rider shows. There is no blanket, like, here are the, like, English release rights for a series or for the franchise. It's just, do you want a Rider show? Okay, negotiate for exactly one show at a time. Ish. But before that, we're gonna get the Ryugi released, which is very timely because V and Tommy just wrapped up watching all of Dragon Knight. So, hey, we get to watch what it got adapted from.
How was that, by the way? Was it as bad as y'all remembered?
What, Dragon Knight?
Yeah, a lot of
No,
people did not like Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight's good.
There were a lot of people that couldn't stand it. And that's the
I'm
whole reason it didn't get a major US following. It just kind of fell off right there.
Well, part of that is because the CW, which was the network it was streaming on or was being showcased on, didn't want anything to do with the show after a while, so they kind of didn't air the last 4 episodes and just put them up online. And this is back in like the 2000s, so
Yeah.
it got a daytime anime. Like, I know that's not the biggest thing in the world, but it got a daytime enemy for fight choreography.
Nice.
I mean, there's a bit of cheese on it and a bit of... Like, you can tell the budget is very thin on this show. But for what they had to work with, they did something really good. I really liked it. I liked it better than what I've seen of Ryuki. Because bear in mind, the two shows are very different shows when you get down to it. I don't think I'll have as nice things to say about Ryuki as I will Dragon Knight, if I'm being perfectly honest, because, unfortunately, the main character, Ryuki, is kind of a shithead. I'm sorry, but Shinji's kind of a shithead.
Don't mind me. I'm playing around with moderation stuff.
Oh, and I think I officially dropped Saber this week after several weeks of not enjoying the show, but still watching it through watch-alongs. I'm like, I can't even watch the show anymore through a watch-along. I'm so frustrated with the show.
Saber's that bad, huh?
I don't know if it's that bad, because it's not as bad as Geo. I think the problem is Saber is kind of spiraling itself in circles as it awaits for certain, I guess, episode numbers so it can progress the plot and stuff. And I'm just tired of the show being at a fucking snail's pace of the series. 30 episodes in! 30 episodes in, and it still feels like we're going nowhere fast.
Well, we can't speed through this, If we speed through this, details are gonna get dropped along the way. So we gotta ease into this so people know what's going on,
That is not how this show works. This show likes to not tell you things until the literal last moment, and then it tells you stuff. This is a show that took till the death of one of its main villains to tell you, oh, by the way, here's kind of the backstory of these main villains.
I mean, that can kind of work. It depends on... It depends, because, like... That's what happens with Demon Slayer, and it works really well for Demon Slayer.
These villains have done nothing and have been boring the entire fucking series.
That's fair, but I mean, at the same time, I was just saying the method of, like, giving them backstory after they're dying. Like, that's something Demon Slayer does.
No, as they're dying. As they're dying.
Yeah. One of the demons in Demon Slayer, I'm gonna spoil a little bit, so if you don't want to listen, just mute me for like just a minute, maybe a minute. One of the demons he was a drummer before he became a demon, before he died and became a demon, and he was constantly berated and told that he was no good. And in the fight, once his whole ability was his drums changed the way the room sat. So if he hit the drum on the right, it flipped the room right ways. If he hit the one on the left, it flipped the room left ways. Hit the one on the bottom, that was his attack. Well, he killed him. He what's his name killed the demon. I forget his name. And in his dying moments, what's his name told him, "Your drumming is amazing. Your abilities are amazing, and so is your writing." And it was kind of, every demon in the show has had a redemption of some kind. It's really weird, but it works. So I would say that can work if it's set up right, but if you don't set it up right, it just kills the pace.
Oh, and when I say backstory for the three of these, I don't mean that extensive of a backstory. The backstory is, they were the three original swordsmen of this show, way back when. That's it. That's something you could have guessed from an image from earlier in the show. And they're like, oh yeah, this was a thing. And that's it. Do you care about these characters now? No. Oh.
Why
What
did
if we
I
superimpose this man smiling on top of his exploding corpse? Do you care now? Do you feel emotional about this character's death?
Yeah.
No. What if we made one of them do a whole bunch of backflips in the 2 episodes leading to his death? Does that count as character?
Sure. Make sure he does 3 though. 2 is just unsightly.
Oh, he does so many. So many backflips. That is his entire character, is just doing backflips and just doing flips and shit. Just like, oh god. God, this show sucks.
Why does Automod not want to turn on? What's going on here? Also, do we not have any blocked terms?
No. Oh, well, we do. It's for the one bot that keeps showing up in the in our chat, being like, "Hey, do you want followers?" That's like, shut up.
It's not showing up on moderation stuff.
That's because the R bot has that stuff blocked.
Oh, okay. You don't have it through Twitch. You have it through the bot. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
R bot does the blocking.
Okay. I cannot get Automod to turn on. Let me try refreshing the page. Maybe Automod is already on and I just can't tell. Yep. Okay. It's on. That's weird. It didn't want to update. That's really weird.
Let's see, what else has been bad about Saber? Oh right, our main character keeps forgetting his main motivation for the series.
Forgetting as in, like, he's kind of, like, losing himself in, like, some kind
No,
of
the writers keep
depression,
forgetting to be like, keep forgetting about it, and then every time we have to bring it up, he's like, oh shit, right, I want to rescue this person, right, I forgot about that.
What?
Okay. So our main character, Toma, back when he was a child, hung out with one of the other future swordsmen's, Kento, and this girl named Luna. This Luna girl apparently has this connection to this other wonder world where all the swordsmen in the books of Saber come from.
Okay.
She got sucked into a book in a ritual and disappeared, and Toma promised when she did that he would save her. And he forgot about this promise until he became a swordsman at the start of the series. And then he was like, I'm going to save her! And then he forgets about it for about 10 episodes apiece or so, until we bring up the plot point of Luna. And then it's like, oh right, I forgot about you. I want to save you. Because I don't break my promises. Right.
Nice.
Repeat that like 4 times over the course of the entire series.
That's funny.
It's not as all frustrating. By the way, do you want me to tell you Luna's character?
Sure.
That's Luna's character.
What?
Nothing. We know nothing about Luna besides she is a MacGuffin, more or less. She is small child MacGuffin. That's it.
Wow.
I haven't mentioned that the show is written by the guy who wrote Ghost, right?
Ah. Gotcha. Y'all haven't updated the stream schedule on Twitch in a while, have y'all?
No, we haven't bothered with it in a while.
Yep, I'm gonna... Yep. I thought Fridays were the gaming saloon.
No,
and Saturdays.
No, it's... Every other Saturday is TGS.
Okay. Do you still play Ninjala every Saturday?
The pre-shows right now are kind of like freeform of just whatever I'm feeling that pre-show, so... There's nothing concrete. Don't put anything concrete there for the Friday, Saturday stuff. It just depends on the mood. Also, like, we don't know right now Sunday or Monday is TGSR consistently, so I think that's kind of also why we're not bothering to update the schedule for that part.
I'll still go ahead and update stuff. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is for the pre-shows, I'm gonna edit them to where instead of listing the actual game, it's just gonna say games and demos, and then each pre-show will have its own title.
Thank you, Twitter, for reminding me about this. You know how the new Resident Evil just came out?
Yeah.
So people have been modding.
Oh, don't. Oh, no.
Baby.
Oh.
Look at it. Look at it.
Hang on. I gotta bring it back up. Shit. Oh. Oh, no. Oh,
Look
no.
at baby Chris Redfield with his beard.
So, I don't know what to think about the whole Chris Redfield connection as far as I've gotten in the game. I'm not playing it personally. I'm watching a playthrough.
Who are you watching?
Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
Oh, okay.
But y'all aren't doing anything on Tuesdays anymore, are y'all?
No.
I didn't think so. Same with Wednesdays. Pretty much all the weekdays, right?
Thursday, Friday. Thursday is my... Well, it's not currently solo stream time because we're doing Pokemon Infinite Fusion together. But Fridays is co-op.
Okay, so Thursdays is Pokemon.
It is in the directory, surprisingly.
Yep, I see it.
I don't know how.
So, should I put co-op or...
It's weekly co-op. Right now it's... We're doing a kind of a co-op race-ish thing of the first Spider-Man.
I thought you were saying you were playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
On Friday, we're doing Spider-Man.
Okay. So weekly co-op for...
Friday.
Friday?
Friday.
What about Thursday? You're doing the
Thursday,
Pokemon, right?
Right.
Is that a co-op as well?
Technically, yes, but not really. Tommy's just playing the game along with me. Because he saw what this game was and went, I'm playing this with you when you're playing it. And I'm like, cool. Because he did the same thing when I was doing Miles before that. Because you have not seen Pokemon Infinite Fusion, have you?
Nope. And I haven't touched Spider-Man Miles Morales.
So, just to explain it real quick, Infinite Fusion is a ROM hack of, I'm assuming, Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's kind of its own standalone game, more or less, rather than just a ROM you have to load into an emulator. But what it does is it allows you to fuse two Pokemon together. Any two Pokemon together.
Hmm.
And it has, I believe, the original 151, and then a selection of 100 Pokemon from Gens 3 through 7. So then you end up with, you know, some of these creations.
Oh. Oh, so it's like that damn. There was a thing going around on the internet where you could enter two Pokemon and it would fuse the two and give you an idea of what it might look like.
They're using a lot of the sprites from that. They have a lot of custom sprites that I think you can download and stuff, but I think baseline, they used a lot of stuff from that website.
Okay, cool.
But their typings get mixed, their movesets get mixed, and it's just a case of, well, go beat the game with this in mind.
So what is Friday? Spider-Man or Spider-Man Miles Morales?
Original Spider-Man. Why is this the second time I've seen this tweet? It's this picture of, I guess, some job placement, some ad for a job somewhere. It says, cashier, must be 10 years old with 20 years experience. And both times under it is just a picture of Ash. Also, thank you, Rye, for also pointing out. Yeah, that's the American job market. Yeah, I know.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity, where are Markiplier and Jack at in 8?
They've gotten further than I have because I've had work over the weekend, so I finished the first episode for both of them. I believe Jack killed the first sister.
Oh, okay. So they're still in Castle, more or less?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, bosses 1 through 4, how far are they through those? Of the Elite Four, how many have they killed?
None so far.
Okay.
That I'm at. I think they've probably gotten past that. But
Let me see.
I wonder, is there a way on Twitch to play YouTube videos, kind of like a rerun type setup? I know you can do it with Twitch videos, but is there a way to do it with YouTube videos? To import the videos to use them as a showing service? Because I mean, y'all could probably feed time on Monday through Wednesday using that.
That would be, I guess, in YouTube TV or something? Like a separate thing from YouTube, but YouTube itself, no.
So there's not a way to save the YouTube video and to, like... I guess it would have to be a recording on Twitch, wouldn't it? So there's no way to play a video. That
it would have to be a recording, or if we were affiliate, we could upload the videos, but... then we could, like, do reruns and stuff, but otherwise, no.
How far out are we from affiliate?
If we can get an average of 3 viewers per stream over the course of 30 days, we have affiliate. That's it.
I wonder if us doing so many streams every week might be what's killing it. Because I'm pretty sure the affiliate doesn't include bots, does it?
I don't know. That depends on what they recognize as a viewer. Also, Markiplier is actually not that far. He just put up episode 2. And he's still in Castle, cool. So he's not even that far. Granted, I've seen the whole cutscene, so I know the plot of 8, and I'm like, okay. This sounded... Yeah. It looked better than the original, like, descriptions I saw of it off Reset Era. Because the description I saw in Reset Era made this seem like, I don't know about that. Last time you tried this, nobody liked it. But it seemed like a case of, oh no, we're kind of trying to do something else, I guess. I don't know.
I will say the last two games have had a okay, I'm not including the remakes. The last two games, 7 and now 8, have had a much better just feeling to them. Like, you really get immersed in the game, and that is a really good element to have in a horror game.
That's because of 6, more or less. Which, to be fair, it's not like 6 did badly. It just reviewed badly. Because 6 is not good.
5 was good. I thought 5 was good.
5 is fine. It's a bit more actiony than like what you would want coming out of 4, but it's still fine. 6 is not good. It is more or less 4 games on the budget of like 1.
Wow.
Because it has 4 individual campaigns.
Damn.
Because more or less they went with a scattershot approach with Resident Evil 6. Matt McMuscles has a video for what happened on RE6 detailing the development of it. And more or less, they tried to appeal to just about every single Resident Evil fan they could. Because you have a Leon campaign that feels a bit more like, 4. You have a Chris campaign that feels a bit more like 5. You have the Sherry Birkin and Jake campaign that feels more like RE3. Then you have the Ada campaign. That is the Ada campaign. That was not designed for co-op, but is still playable in co-op.
Please tell me there's 2 Adas and they can stare at each other.
No, you get not Hunk.
Oh.
Who can't do anything and has to just more or less be dragged around by Ada for all the special stuff.
Surprise.
Yeah. Also, how do you feel about meeting Albert Wesker's kid?
Wesker had a kid?
Yes. That's Jake.
News to me.
That's Jake, who you get to play as in RE6.
Ah.
Also, do you remember Sherry from RE2?
No. Okay, so hot take, unpopular opinion, I did not like the original Resident Evils. I didn't get really into Resident Evil until 4 and 5.
Which versions of the original Resident Evils did you try? Well, specifically the first Resident Evil.
What do you mean?
There's 2 very distinct...
Say that again. I'm sorry. I was talking to my wife. That's why I asked what do you mean. I didn't hear a word you said.
Which version of, like, the original first Resident Evil did you try?
It was on an emulator.
Okay.
I don't remember which. I just know I played the first.
Did it look old, or like...
Yes.
Like old? Yes. So you played, like, original Resident Evil?
Yes. What is going on with my ping? What the fuck?
May I suggest you try the updated RE remake that came out on GameCube, and then 5,000 consoles afterwards?
I could try it, I suppose.
I mean, it's still, like, fixed camera angle and all that, so if that threw you off, like... But it's
It always got to me when I would play... Oh, shit. I'll I'm about to restart my computer, but I'll continue this real quick. It
Mm-hmm.
always got to me whenever I was playing those games that, like, I was used to being able to move your camera, and I get it. It was an old school horror game, and the entire reason that you couldn't move the camera was so that the scares would work and they didn't have to hide assets. I get that. Because they could just sit the assets just barely off screen. But like, I don't know. I did not like the original Resident Evil, and I don't think I liked Resident Evil 2 either. And that's the whole reason I never tried 3. I played 4 just because I was interested in 4.
Mm-hmm.
Um 5 was my favorite, honestly, until 7. 7, I fucking loved it. I could not finish I could not finish the epilogue. I fucking hate that I got stuck on the epilogue, so I can't fucking finish the game.
The DLC epilogue?
No, the epilogue on the ship.
Oh, okay. I was confused because I'm like, epilogue? That's not...
It's technically the epilogue of the main game.
That-
Technically, the ending of the main game was when you leave the house. It's just the epilogue is kind of a final. Haha, you thought you were out, bitch.
That's not the epilogue, technically.
That's what it was explained to me that was. Well, fuck. Now I gotta go back and try
There's
to get
a whole boss fight past that ship.
Oh, shit. Are you telling me wheelchair bitch is a problem?
Do what?
Are you telling me wheelchair bitch is a problem then?
Yes!
Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I'll have to go back to 7. Fuck.
I'm like, that's not... No.
I just assumed because I was told that the ship is the epilogue to the game. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm at the epilogue. I'm just assuming I'm getting the shotgun so that I can clear this fucking ship and we can get the fuck out, and then that's the end of the game. Cool.
No. No, you're not done. You have not solved problem.
Fuck.
Also, out of curiosity, who did you give the shot to?
Oh, I gave it to Mia. Or whatever her name is.
Okay, so you gave it to your wife.
Yes.
Okay, cool, you're on the
Because Zoe is not canon.
Oh, okay, just to let you know, giving it to Mia is actually the good ending. If you don't give it to Mia, that's the bad ending.
I mean, yeah.
Also, technically, that choice gets followed up on in the second DLC.
The death of Zoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Tommy. I know you're here.
He's got his mic muted. He's hiding from us. He doesn't like us anymore. Specifically not me. My ping had a heart attack a few minutes ago. I don't know what was going on. It was bouncing at like 350 to 250. Up in my hair. That looks awful. Oh. You know everyone can hear you, right?
Here? Oh, cool. I've been wearing a mask. It's too big. They know I exist. I don't care.
Oh.
Also, hello. I was fixing my mic.
Hi.
Because it may or may not have been working right in OBS for some reason.
Of course not.
Yeah.
This one person is taking forever to make a choice in this game right now, and I'm very annoyed by it.
Well, maybe they're thinking really hard.
Apparently.
Either that or they're ping is extremely high.
That too.
Also, what I posted in the staff chat, I saw when I wound up waking up as I fell asleep while they were finishing up and ran the credits. I was like, oh, that's what they're using. That is handy. I played around with it and it actually looks like it's real time, so that is good. Solves the delay problem.
Tommy, you might be able to assist me.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
For one, how do you get command to come up? What's the shortcut for command? Do you know? I know it's Windows key and something, but I don't remember what.
I don't remember.
I guess
that would be a Google.
I can't get Google up. That's the problem. I can't get anything up that's not already up. I fucked up. I was on Task Manager and I had files open and I was like, well, I should close files, but then I was like, I'm already on Task Manager. I'll just end the task. And when I did that...
Oh. Do you still have Task Manager?
No.
Uh,
And Control-Shift-Escape does not work for some reason.
yeah, because you've effectively closed Explorer.exe, which handles all of that. Will Control-Alt-Delete do anything?
I don't have a delete key.
Why do you not have a delete key?
I'm using a mini keyboard.
It should still have one, though.
Oh, if it does, it is hidden. Hang on, let me look.
It might be like a function key or something like that.
Control Alt Function and Enter. Maybe Enter is delete. No, Control Alt backspace.
I feel like I'm
Oh,
asking the same kind
hey!
of question I was asking somebody. I almost asked somebody else because Frozen Stratos on the Soda Pop podcast said that
Okay.
his laptop did not have a disk drive.
Aha!
I mean,
Thank
now
you.
that can be a thing.
I
An
was
old
able to get
laptop
command up.
did not have a disk drive.
You fixed it. Thank you. I didn't know that I actually had a delete key on this keyboard because some of my keys, I swapped them out the first day I got them. Some of the original keys have the function on the side of the key. Like when you're looking at it from behind, you can see it on the side of the key. I pulled some of them off because I had red versions of the key, and I was like, I want the red versions. I want a little bit more pizzazz on my keyboard.
Mm.
I'm gonna be that person. That was your first mistake, then.
You know what? We all make mistakes. Some people make greater mistakes than others. What matters is that we learn from our mistakes.
You know, I didn't even realize that Microsoft still had a way for you to kill the Windows Explorer altogether. I thought they'd changed that to where you can only restart it.
Same. Because I've had to do that.
I've tried to do it when I've had something lock up, and it's like, no, restart. No, I want to close it because restart does not work.
Yeah, I've had to do restart to get the start menu, like, properly showcasing again.
Why is File Explorer considered Windows Explorer? That's so dumb.
Because it has not been changed since 95.
Oh, that's so dumb. So, were you listening earlier when I told Peace what the plan was for YouTube, or no?
No.
Okay. So, um, my wife is an artist, so she wants to kind of practice her artistry and kind of learn to do animation. So I told her that I would do the video gaming side of it. I would do the actual playing the video game, recording and stuff like that, and that she could handle editing the video and, putting in her own little art stuff. Because, like, we had this idea of using, like, a chibi and just having that be the transition from cut to cut, like the chibi doing different things to the video.
For a second, I thought thought you were going to say, the chibi person is playing the video game, and I'm like, what? You're becoming a VTuber?
No. The chibi, like, there's a cut that I've got to make to XCOM that I fucked up with the audio. So I told her that what she could do is she could have her chibi character pop up out of the blue, and it could be her chibi character's introduction, where she just pops up from the side of the screen, waves at the viewer, and says, "Hi, Tommy messed up." So I'm just gonna take this, and then I'm thinking, like, if I can figure out a clever page turning transition, we can just have the chibi grab onto the page as it's turning, and it looks like the chibi's grabbing and pulling that clip. I just have to find the right page turning transition that would work for any video.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun part.
Yeah. Doing stuff like that, I'm gonna say good luck with that.
You know what? If we can do it, it's gonna look good.
Oh, I'm not saying it won't. I'm just saying good luck with that. And by that also extend to don't ask me for help because that's above where I went with it.
Well, I figured. I figure if she can get a hang of the video editing software, it'll be a lot easier on both of us because we can kind of dedicate certain time to certain things. That way, we're not just one of us focusing on everything and struggling.
Did you figure out your video editor?
A little bit, but not much. Okay, DaVinci is a great software. I will say that. It's a great software. It's just elaborate.
Yeah.
Fair on that because Premiere is elaborate too, compared to the freebies that you can get your hands on. So, yeah.
I was about to say, I don't know if you bothered trying to check out the one I used to use that I actually do not have any install for anymore.
If I'm not mistaken, the one you mentioned I've tried before, and I think out of all the free ones I played around with, I like that one the best.
It worked well. I got it cracked to get the full version of it.
I mean, fair.
Which
But
wasn't
there is
that
a free
hard.
version of it.
Which wasn't that hard, actually. And I really liked
Yeah.
it. It's what I used to edit everything I needed to edit for the YouTube. But I don't have anything for that anymore, because it is all on my laptop, I guess. And
Well, we also kind of, decided to say, screw doing this video editing thing.
yeah.
We make
I wonder-
screw-ups anyhow, we'll just do it live.
Is Premiere Pro worth it? Because, like, I don't know.
By
I really don't
itself,
want
I
to
wanna
spend
say
money.
no.
Like, I really don't want to spend the money, but, like, I know if you get a good software, it's worth it in the end. but like there was no way in hell. There was a software called Toon Boom for animation. That shit was expensive. There was no way in hell I was paying fucking monthly for that. If I'm paying for a product, I'm buying the product. I'm not gonna pay fucking subscription bullshit.
Ah, yes, the
Now-
reason I still have CS3 Photoshop.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Premiere by itself, if you want the most updated, I don't feel like it's really worth that unless you're like being super serious into video editing. If you do one of like Adobe's subscription packages and you use like Photoshop or anything like that too, then it might be worth adding it on. But yeah, no, not by itself. Because by itself, if you do any kind of custom graphics or anything like that, you're still going to have a photo editor.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense if you're going to do that to go ahead and get Photoshop with it. I feel like by itself, no. With other stuff, yeah.
It just aggravates me that everything that's like video editing, it's all subscription based, and I think that's really
That is
fucking
programs in
scummy.
general these days.
Yeah.
It's so scummy though.
Have you not seen Office?
I don't fucking touch Office.
That's also the
Yeah.
reason I have a free version. I have an old version of Office.
It's so scummy. I can't stand it. I think it's really fucked up that they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna be paying for this product forever. But why? Because we need your money. We're hungry bitches.
I mean, let's kind of be fair there. If Windows 10 had a price tag attached to it, then it would actually be the exact same thing.
But it does have a price tag attached to it. It's about $100 for the software.
Yeah, if you're one of the fools that didn't A, upgrade, or B, just buy it with the computer when you get it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, for people that are building computers, you have to buy software eventually, because eventually the software will be like, this is a different computer, even though it's not. You replaced one part over the course of a year. You replaced like 6 parts, and by the 6th part, it's like, this is a new computer. It's like, no, it's not. You need to buy the software. Have a nice day.
Oddly enough, I've not had that happen.
You're lucky, because I have watched Linus Tech Tips deal with that before, and it was funny, and that's why he uses the demo version now of Windows.
The last time I had that happen, I think, was Vista. But oddly enough, XP didn't do it. Vista did it. So that told me that they broke something there, but I've not had it happen since. And honestly, if it came down to me paying for Windows or me just not using Windows, yeah, I'd just not use Windows. Just saying.
Oh, by the way, Tommy, I found out that we actually missed not necessarily important news, but like news that I think we would normally talk about, or at least I would talk about somehow.
Doesn't surprise me.
Because apparently back in September, League sold the like global toy rights to League to Spin Master.
Yeah, I feel like we might have missed that.
Yeah, I checked our notes. We did not have an article for it, even though it was on all our usual like sites for this sort of stuff.
Whoops. Yeah, now that I've got the releases kind of nailed down, I feel like I want to kind of expand that into maybe grabbing the previous couple of weeks of news from various sources.
Yeah.
That way we've got more of a concise view of everything.
Yeah. But I found out
That's
about...
gonna be a crap ton more API work, and I don't know if I want to get into that right now.
Right. But I found out about this in the Soda Pop Discord because Frozen Stratos posted 2 links to pre-orders on Amazon for 2 of their figures. For a Darius and a... Shit. I forgot his name. What is his name? Hang on. I'll grab the links and I'll show it on stream real quick. Thresh, that's what it was.
Hmm.
But yeah, it made all the usual links. Hell, Riot tweeted out about this. And I was like, how did we not know about this? How did I not know about this? I must have saw it and went like, we don't talk about League that much, and just brushed it off.
Must have been that. You do realize this is probably not going to get around to you.
Probably not.
You've got a problem.
What did I do?
Look at your card real quick.
Shoot.
It's actually Scarlet.
Ah, crap. I must have misread something somewhere.
Which doesn't do anything for your location.
Right. Or its entrance.
Hopefully.
It should be. Assuming everything else is right, it should be. Question is whether or not green will get this. Yeah, this is what the figures look like.
I was not expecting that.
But they're little articulated 4-inch figures. They actually look good. If they actually do somebody I care about from League, I might look into it. Granted, they have to do somebody I care about from League, and I have no fucking idea if anyone I care about from League is even popular enough to be on the short list for figures to do.
Fair.
Come on, I'll be back.
Of course you get a small roll.
Yeah.
And can't get to either of them.
No. I can't even really get to a good location to, like, check for stuff.
I'm kind of wondering if this isn't a YOLO and hope that that information's right.
It's gotta be. I'm rolling the dice on it.
I mean...
I already stumbled into a victory once today. Let's just fucking try it again. My bird told me it was Scarlet with the amulet and the main entrance. We'll find out if my bird lied to me or not. He did not! Hell yeah.
Nice.
A Scarlet Dunk and a victory on Mustard, which puts me at 2. Hell yeah.
Only it was Scarlet with the gun.
It was an amulet. That's a magic gun.
If you would be up to doing one, I wouldn't mind doing one real quick.
Alright. $19744.
For the memes.
Why do several people on my Twitter feed fucking link food and stuff? Stop it. I hate it. Ty's like, hey, here's this pressure cooker recipe. After he was like, hey, here's this really easy, like, State Fair lemonade recipe. Because what it is, you peel your lemons, you take the skins, you put them in a bowl with, I believe it's sugar. Was it sugar?
Oh. Dang it.
What?
The PC rando's out.
So they got it stabilized.
Apparently. I just looked over and I'm like, there's an announcement in the announcements channel. Holy crap. Dang it, now I'm gonna want to play that.
Guess I'm buying my third version of Kingdom Hearts 2 again. My third version of Kingdom Hearts 2 and my second version of 2.5.
That was the best roll ever.
Yeah, you put the skins in a bowl with sugar, and you cover it, and you leave it for about 2 hours to 12 hours. And once that's done, you strain that into a bowl, and you put that into a pot of water that you've got to boil, but you've just turned the heat off of after it got boiled. And you let that sit for 5 minutes and cool. Then you put it in like a container. And like squeeze your lemons and like put all that and chill it. Apparently is really good. Like the smell of the skins in the sugar after it's set for a while is apparently a really good smell. I'm like, this is really simple. I wouldn't mind trying it. By the way, Tommy, I have to ask, how was the fart episode?
You know, I've been trying to avoid making the comparison.
Uh-huh.
But does it not at times kind of feel like this is a kid-friendly Red versus Blue early seasons kind of deal?
It kind of does, yeah.
Where they're really just a ton of one-offs that really mean nothing, but then you get the occasional where it's trying to push something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that's kind of an odd choice.
Also, for folks wondering, I'm wrong. It's not the 3-part finale of season 1, it's the 2-part.
Looking at the fact that we're almost through the first season,
Yeah.
it kind of makes it just feel like it's spun its tires for most of these episodes.
I honestly feel like you could probably skip most of the first season outside of, like, any episode where alien shit is in it. And maybe 1 or 2 character episodes, and you're pretty much fine.
And then it's times like the fart episode that it's like, yeah. You're making it hard to not see that comparison.
Yeah. but I'm wrong. It's the 2-part finale, not the 3-part.
Hmm.
Technically, the 3rd part is the first episode of season 2. Technically. Because, spoilers, we're ending on a to be continued for the first season. Because, how would you like to... The last episode of our batch that we're talking about tonight is 3D Chess the episode. Because that is the best way to describe it.
Okay. Okay, that was kind of the one I figured. I'm not even gonna lie on that one. That was kind of what I figured you had.
Yeah.
Maybe that then?
Peach. Peach.
No way. No freaking way.
To be fair... Oh, motherfucker.
No freaking way. So that means Peach had conservatory in her hand? What the actual heck was that?
Which one's conservatory?
3rd location.
Yeah, because I got it off her.
I figured she had her own card.
It was either Peach or White. I had, like, 3 of the suspect cards.
Ah, so that's how that happened then.
Mm-hmm.
So you had Moriarty and Green then, because I had White.
Okay. And you had Mustard.
Yeah.
I had Weapon 1, Weapon 4.
See, I kind of suspected that one, but I wasn't sure. And then which location did you have?
Location 5.
Wow. So that one guess, you actually had all 3 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
That's funny.
Uh-huh.
I never would have figured that. You actually could have had me on that one. Because I had Weapon 5, Location 2, 6, and 7.
I was about to say, it was you either had Location 6 or it was it, because it wasn't in Peach's hand. For me, at least.
Well then, I guess that literally was a quick one.
Yeah.
You do realize I'm probably going to be looking at how to set up the rando while we're doing this, right?
That is completely okay.
I'm just going to be completely transparent on that. That's more than likely exactly what's going to happen. So, yeah, anyone watching, if you accidentally hear KH2 boot up in the background, that's me. I'm gonna try to avoid that, but yeah. I don't know what the setup is for it.
To be fair, there's not much to talk about, so it'll be a quick run through.
Oh, wow. I actually recommend you patching it.
Recommend what?
Patching the executable.
Huh.
If I do that, I think I want to make a copy first, actually.
Probably. Well, while you're setting up real quick, I'll be back. I have to go deal with my dog because he's been kicking at my door for a while.
Damn, Sacred 2 Gold is pretty cheap on Steam right now.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, I also found out that, I guess decimal counts as delete on an extended keyboard. Because I accidentally hit Control Alt decimal to mute myself, and that brought up like the task manager selection window stuff.
Huh.
I was like, I didn't. Oh, okay.
Yo, okay, I'm buying this. Yep.
What are you buying?
The Zork Anthology on Steam. I fucking love the old Zork games.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I keep looking over and I see an Author Blues play the new Pokemon Snap, and I'm like, fuck, I know, I just got done playing some Snap. I'm gonna play more later. Stop reminding me. It's so good. Anyway, Tommy, you ready?
I hold 1 second now. I just realized that I don't have background music playing. I had background music playing, but it's not background music I can do for stream, so yeah.
Uh-huh. Tommy,
Yes.
you know how they're doing a lot of randomizers for a lot of different Zelda games?
There's a Breath of the Wild one.
No.
Oh,
No, a different Zelda.
which one?
The CDI Zeldas?
Oh no.
I just saw
Oh,
it in
no.
John's Discord, and I was just like, what? Why?
Oh no.
Why?
You ask why. Yet you should know the answer. The internet loves to hate that game.
And they're on top of fully remastered versions of this game as well? Someone put in effort to remaster these fucking garbage games?
Now that's
Excuse
just
me?
dumb. I'm
I... I love the internet.
I always forget Lua files are actually programming language. I could still learn some stuff out of this. Holy God. 4,000 lines of code. Seriously?
Oh, is that all it takes to make it rando?
That's just for the back end. That's not to actually randomize it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy crap. And it looks like to make the seeds, you still utilize the same tool. So that's actually a good thing. That means PS2 and PC seeds will actually be the same. The bigger thing is PC players have to run it through a converter to turn it into a Lua script. But that's actually not that bad. but that should be good.
Alright, then I'll take the stream down. We'll be right back with TGSR for the week, folks. Stay tuned.